Hello and a very warm welcome to the COVID-19 Bulletin, your weekly update on COVID-19 research and management. I am Aishwarya Kapoor with you. Negative COVID-19 RT-PCR report mandatory for international flyers arriving in India. The Union Health Ministry on 20th of October made it mandatory for international passengers travelling to India to produce a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR report for visiting the country. Fully vaccinated travellers from countries that have mutual recognition of vaccine certificates with India can self-monitor for 14 days after arrival, according to the revised guidelines for international arrivals in India. If partially or not vaccinated, the travellers need to undertake measures which include submission of sample for post-arrival COVID-19 test at the point of arrival, after which they will be allowed to leave the airport. Home quarantine for 7 days, retest on the 8th day of arrival in India, and if negative, further self-monitor their health for next 7 days. These guidelines for international arrivals supersede all guidelines issued on the subject on and after February 17, 2021, the Union Health Ministry said. The new document provides protocols to be compiled with international travellers as well as those to be followed by airlines, points of entry, that is airports, seaports and land border, for risk profiling of passengers. The standard operating procedure shall be valid from 25th of October till further orders. Based on the risk assessment, this document shall be reviewed from time to time, the ministry said. According to the ministry, India has signed agreements for mutual recognition of nationally or WHO-recognized COVID-19 vaccines with 11 countries. The UK, France, Germany, Nepal, Belarus, Lebanon, Armenia, Ukraine, Belgium, Hungary and Serbia. While planning to travel, all travellers should submit self-declaration form on the online Air Suvidha portal before the scheduled travel and upload a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR report. This test should have been conducted within 72 hours prior to undertaking the journey, according to the guidelines. Each passenger shall also submit a declaration with respect to authenticity of the report and will be liable for criminal prosecution if found otherwise. If a traveller is coming from a country excluding those covered under these category A, that is coming from a country with which India has reciprocal arrangements for mutual acceptance of WHO-approved COVID-19 vaccines, they would be required to undergo the stated measures. The list of countries from where travellers would need to follow additional measures on arrival in India, including post-arrival testing, that is countries at risk, are South Africa, Brazil, Bangladesh, Botswana, China, Mauritius, New Zealand, Zimbabwe and countries in Europe, including the UK. Moving on to the other big story. Country's first One Health consortium launched by Department of Biotechnology. Dr. Renu Swarup, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, launched the first One Health project of DBT through video conferencing on 14th of October. This program envisages carrying out surveillance of important bacterial, viral and parasitic infections of zoonotic as well as transboundary pathogens in India, including the northeastern part of the country. Use of existing diagnostic tests and the development of additional methodologies when required are mandated for the surveillance and for understanding the spread of emerging diseases. This consortium, consisting of 27 organizations led by DBT, National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, Hyderabad, is one of the biggest One Health programs launched by Government of India in post-COVID times. The One Health consortium consists of AIIMS Delhi, AIIMS Jodhpur, IVRI Bareilly, Guru Angad Dev Veterinary and Animal Science Ludhiana, Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences Chennai, Maharashtra Animal and Fishery Sciences Nagpur, Assam Agricultural and Veterinary University and many more ICAR, ICMR centers and wildlife agencies. And that is all for now. You can share your feedback and suggestions to us on the email ID flashing on your screens. And for more such videos, download India Science app or visit our website www.indiascience.in. And don't forget to follow us on our social media handles as well. We'll be back with another edition of COVID-19 Bulletin soon. Till then, get vaccinated and stay safe. Namaskar.